to the right of me, we have PJ Master Swag, and to the right of him, we have Mr. RP, the Shooter. And today we're going to be reviewing Godzilla Final Wars. It's a 2004 movie and also the 50th anniversary film for Godzilla. The Earth Defense Team is trying their best to protect cities around the world that are being attacked by creatures that are controlled by aliens. These aliens are attempting to control mankind, and in turn, the defense team turns to the Antarctic to retrieve Godzilla in order to help them fight the creatures while they can focus their assets on the aliens. Well, I thought the movie was going to be okay initially because it started off with action right off the bat. That's pretty much all I can say about my impression.
For me, the movie threw me off at the beginning because it wasn't very introductory, and it didn't like lead on to something. It was just like bam right there in the middle of everything. But I didn't see Godzilla movies before when I was little or younger, so I was like keeping an open mind about it, although I didn't like the beginning.
I've never actually seen the Godzilla film before, so I didn't know what to expect other than monsters fighting and destroying cities while fighting. So I really had no idea.
That's all of Godzilla movies.
That's all of them, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, in terms of acting and dialogue, I think the acting in both the dialogue were very melodramatic. What you actually hear is Japanese, but it's the one we watched was subtitles. So even that, you can just tell by the way they express themselves. It's pretty melodramatic. So that just made it really annoying. It wasn't really appropriate every single time. Kind of cheesy even. So that's my criticism.
Yeah, another thing is that there wasn't some random guy who only spoke English the entire movie. And he was one of the main characters, which really threw me off. Because everyone else is speaking Japanese, and I just want to know, how do they understand what he's saying, and how does he understand what they're saying? Because he's obviously American. So I don't understand. Well, anyway, for visuals and special effects, some of the monsters in this movie were computer generated, and others were actually people in costumes, and so for the most part, they seemed to fight normally, like it actually worked out. It wasn't like a horrifyingly bad, but it was okay. The environments were believable since they were all shot on location except for the destruction parts where they just used scaled models. And everything else was very well looking for the most part. The tone of the movie was very well perceived with the visuals, and everything blew up, so everything was really fun on the special effects. So yeah.
It's very unrealistic to me.
Well, everything was unrealistic. This is a Godzilla movie.
No.
It's a Godzilla movie. It's not supposed to be
I've seen other ones that are much more realistic than this, but this is kind of...
I can't compare it to other
Godzilla
Godzilla films, so... Oh, it's not that bad.
Well...
I've seen worse.
Do you have any comments?
Well, overall, I thought the movie was... it was in the middle. The action is really the only thing that really caught me. I was confused through most of the movie, if that makes any sense. So the action is just what saved me, and if not, I probably wouldn't have paid any attention to the movie whatsoever.
Okay, the movie was annoying to watch, simply. I kept thinking about how fake everything was, how melodramatic everything was, how everything was expressed. There was a bunch of bad acting. So it was like watching a bad anime with actors, like with human actors, so it was just a bad movie.
I actually found this movie to be semi-enjoyable because of the explosions and fight scenes, and you shut up. And anyway, the only thing I really have a problem with was the story. It was not developed enough. The character acting, I could care less. If it has a story, then I am pretty much going to be entertained anyway. And the thing about the story is they introduced a character that I want to know where it came from and how is it related to Godzilla, other than the fact that it's probably a child. I don't understand where that came from, and they didn't explain enough about it.
Alright, well, my rating for this movie was a 6 out of 10, simply because of the action.
This movie's horrible. I give it a 2 out of 10.
It had the potential,
Harsh.
but, you know, I have to give it a 5.
Alright everyone, this has been Cortland Gauk.
PJ Master Swag.
And Mr. RP Shooter.
And we are signing off now, or rather, cutting the video now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite the video. It really helps us out, and thank you.